Hey everybody, Kathy here. So for those of you who know anything about astrology, you may know that the next couple of days, through the middle of week, Thursday or so, we've got some really intense energy coming in, and causes a potential for maybe violence and fights and arguments and like sudden explosions, sudden things happening. And so anyway, I was just meditating on that because then after that, all of a sudden Mars is going to shift into Taurus, and then it's going to be like the brakes are hit all of a sudden, and everything's going to slow down, and we're going to reflect, and we're going to be more measured in how we act and all that stuff. So I was thinking about how this could play out and meditating on it, and basically, we could take it from the lower end and go into anger and like explode and like mouth off at everybody and cause fights and all that stuff. Or Mars also brings in courage, and archangels Chamuel, who works with relationships, and Jeremiel, who works with like reflection and letting things sink in. They were reminding me that this can be used also, instead of like going into those fights and everything, we can take advantage of the courage and use the courage that Mars gives us to really look at things from other people's point of view before we explode at them, and kind of consider that. And because sometimes that takes courage, because we're very vested in our own way of being. But if we have the courage to go out there and really to consider the other person's point of view, even if it's outside our comfort zone, that can cause major shifts, especially if a lot of us are doing this, if it's done on a mass level. So I'm encouraging all of us to do that, to really, before something triggers us and we want to explode at someone, before we do that, let's just take a second and think about it from the other person's point of view, kind of step into their shoes and consider, where they might be coming from, and is it really in our best interest? Because a lot of times it's not in our best interest to explode, right? And can we hold off on that, and can we really consider their point of view, and can we build a relationship instead of destroying it? And then when those breaks go on, which happens on Thursday when Mars shifts into Taurus from Aries, where he is now, then that gives us really about 6 weeks where we can really reflect on what lessons we've learned from this, and we can integrate that, and we can bring more unity and more compassion on the planet if we all do this on an individual level ourselves in this next week. So this is a real opportunity, the archangels are saying. So I just wanted to share that, and I hope you take it to heart. All right, thanks, and have a great week. Take care. Bye.